Good afternoon, gents. Welcome to the Redpill Ranger. It's a new channel launching, something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. This is a men's channel. Women are welcome to listen in and subscribe. We have absolutely no problems with that over here. But what we're going to be talking about is generally what's going on today with men in America, dealing with what we deal with generally on an everyday basis, and trying to navigate our way through this bullshit. Some of us are luckier than others when it comes to this, dealing with women. Some brothers really are lucky, man. Some of you guys have lucked up and found a woman who, hey, you had kids with her, but she doesn't want to child support rape you, because you are a man and actually show interest in your child. You come get your child and you pay attention to him or her to make sure you have your imprint put on that baby, as well as some woman and whoever or however many men she's going to bring in front of the child, which is more than likely going to happen. So, welcome again, guys, to the Red Pill Ranger. What we'll be talking about, today is a question that I brought up a couple days ago to a friend, and we talked about it. And I've noticed that I'm not the only one noticing it. And that thing is the lack of open, and it seems just uncalled for, intentionally attempting to destroy men every day on social media. That hasn't been going down as much as it has been. I have spoken to one of my cousins today, as a female, and she said to me, I noticed how when certain girls be saying certain things on social media, how you go in on them. And she was chuckling. And she was chuckling because of a lot of the things I say she's in agreement with. And one of the reasons why she's in agreement with me, and which I told her, which was my opinion of why she's in agreement with me, was because she was raised by her father and mother. She lived with her father and mother together. She watched her father, who is passed now, live his entire life married to his wife, to her mother. She watched her mother be a wife to her father. She knows that all men ain't pieces of shit, because when you say that, which we agreed upon, you're talking about my uncles, my father, my grandfather, my brothers, my sons, my cousins, who are great men. And you're saying these things, you're throwing them out there, generalizing men. And you're only doing it, your only reason for doing this shit is because you don't have one. You cannot find one to come to you and dedicate himself to you. Now, you may be able to find a body, but it's not the body you want. It's not the body that when he walks in the store and you look up and you see him and you're like, oh, or whatever. And you're not getting that. Now, you may get those guys to come over and have sex with you. You could get those guys to come over and let you put your mouth fluids all over them. It's no problem. I wouldn't have a problem with it. But staying and being there and meeting your son or your daughter or both, I'm sorry, man. That's not going to be conducive to my survival. And so we talked, and she's in agreement. And I say, I don't go in on people for no reason, man. I only do it because most of the time, the things you're saying and doing are projecting. And if you really want to fix your problem, you should fix yourself. And one of the women who constantly throw out man bashing, of course, single mother, You know the MO, single mother, multiple baby father, etc., etc. That's how the game goes, guys. That's how it goes. So I just want you guys to stay tuned for the Red Pill Ranger, man. We're going to be having a bunch of conversations, and we're going to dive into the bullshit of women when it comes to infidelity. That's one of the topics that we're going to really heavily go into, and their so-called moral stance when it comes to